Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Today we are finishing our first major room of this Every Nook and Cranny cleaning session. You can see behind me. We are finishing our compass rose strategy, focusing on the west wall today. Remember, we only do one wall at a time. So remember our cleaning strategies. Pull everything away from the wall safely if you can. If you can't, just use your microfiber wand. Clean everything on the wall, curtains, artwork, storage unit, devices, dressers, armoires. And if you have the bed on the west wall, then you clean the bedding, wash the bedding, fluff the pillows, make it comfortable. So we're finishing our first major room of this Every Nook and Cranny cleaning session. And so thus far we have finished the linen closet, both bathrooms, and the primary bedroom. Okay, so now once you finish, get your hydration beverage, have a seat in your room, and just take in the experience of this room. You just don't live here, you experience here. What does this room feel like to you? What does it smell like to you? How does it interact with all of your senses? Is the bedding soft? Is the bed comfortable? Are the pillows comfortable? Does it smell fresh? Is it uplifting? How does it sound? I'm an auditory processor, so I have to have sound. So I have clocks, and I have 2 clocks, and we'll talk about that in just a second. These clocks are special to me, but because I am auditory, that means I process best by hearing things. I'm more comfortable in a room that has sounds. That's why I have birds, and I have waterfalls and wind chimes, and all kinds of sounds, because that's when I feel connected. So if you know your dominant learning style, your room should interact mostly with that. Now, is it cluttered? Because clutter is uncomfortable. So just declutter. Take everything off the space and just let that space breathe, according to my husband. Just let it breathe. And see how you feel with nothing on it. That bare chest of, it's actually oak buffet, that would have never been bare 20 years ago. Every surface had to have something. But I have slowly changed to embrace the nothingness of the surfaces. Okay, so I'm going to kind of walk you around the room. I talked about the mirror the other day. That headboard belonged to my mother. And then the clock, that's an emperor clock that my dad built in 1982, the year I graduated high school. That art piece I found in a thrift store for $3. And then I got the frame for $20. And then this oak buffet was my mother. She paid $60 for it. And it is a Berkey and Gay, and I've had that for probably 30 years. The stained glass piece was done by my very good friend Sharon. I absolutely love that piece. And then, let's see, that banjo clock my father gave me for my birthday, and that pedestal with the fern on it my great-grandfather built. And then all of these framed pictures are from musicals that I've seen, Broadway musicals that I've seen. So, and then just the door that came off of Marketplace for $25. So you can decorate your room with things that make you feel connected and comfortable. And it's really important, sorry, trying to avoid the glare. It's really important that this space be a sanctuary space. And when you feel connected to the space by having all of the things that really matter to you, it makes a huge difference in how you feel about the space. There's my little fairy garden. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be pleasant for you and how you interact with your senses. Okay, a couple of things. It is hair care day. I'm going to try and do this without dropping. It is hair care day, so we want to deep condition our hair. Don't forget your scalp. I have this little scalp massager. This stimulates your hair follicles, makes your hair healthier. So while you work, you can go ahead and condition your hair, put on your shower cap. Also, we're talking about how does your room smell? Smell is very important. When you go into a room that smells musty or with not fresh air, it feels stale, that's a visceral reaction for you. You get to a point where you're like, oh, I just don't feel good when I walk through the door. So use some room spray, essential oil spray. This is lilac flower water. You can spray your pillows with some soft spray before you go to bed, freshen your sheets. You can even just spray essential oil in your drawers and in your space. Okay, remember to hydrate. Exercise, you can do that while you're working. Eat clean, take time for stillness, take vitamins and supplements if you subscribe to that practice. So one more time, just around the room. And I just want to let you know, everything pretty much in this cottage has come from a thrift store, yard sale, side of the road find. Trying to get that glare off my glasses. The side of the road find, and things that are family heirloom pieces, things that belong to my mom, things that belong to my family. These are important for me to feel connected. But I also really like the fact that I was able to buy some pieces in this room that didn't cost a lot of money, but they mean something to me. This gives this really connects this room to my soul. So I really feel at peace here. And part of that is because I'm surrounded by things that make me happy. So, all right, let's just, color for the week. We're doing greens and blues for creating our rainbow closet. So wear your greens or blues. And let's just recap. West wall today, finish the room, and then sit and assess, how does this interact with your five senses? How does it feel? How does it look? Look at the color on the walls. This was my grandmother's favorite color. So I wanted to paint this kind of a lilac color for her. And look at the clutter. Is it overwhelming? Does it make you feel stressed? That's not a sanctuary space. Then, sorry, I feel like I'm getting really close up. There. Also, how does it sound? If you have a lot of noise in the room, it's not going to be restful or relaxing. How does it smell? How does it feel on your skin when you crawl into bed? It should be soothing. And then, when we finish the west wall, have a celebration. I always like to fix a little celebration. It could just be a little glass of wine or a beverage in bed, watching a movie. It could be a charcuterie board. We do a picnic in the bed. Just kind of get our charcuterie board and some picnic things, and we set a blanket down on the bed and watch a good movie. Also, give yourself something to keep the momentum and the enthusiasm going. It's easy to kind of just say, oh, I'm so tired of doing this, but we're going to push through. And since we're doing just a little bit every day, it really keeps us from getting overwhelmed. My arms are getting tired from holding this up. So, moving on into our health and beauty routines, hair care day. Condition your hair, massage your scalp. It's going to make, when your hair is healthy and soft and bouncy, it makes you feel lighter and uplifted. And then our color for the week is, our colors for the week are greens and blues. Okay, friends, I will see you tomorrow for Tidy Friday and a recap of what we've accomplished this week. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you then.